Hi you guys, it's Cosmic Love here. I hope you are having a beautiful day or beautiful evening, depending on where you are in the world. I've been struggling to get this reading out. It feels like there's something that needs to be said, but there's kind of a block. So I'm curious as to where that block's coming from. And I think that by doing this reading, maybe we can come to a little bit more clarity as to what is blocking some of that energy, because to me it feels like, divine feminine energy is just having a bit of a time right now. Like, we might be dealing with some feelings of anxiety, and I just want to walk into this with open arms, in acceptance for what comes forward. Thank you so much for taking the time to like and subscribe and, follow all of my posts and commenting. I really, really appreciate all the comments. It lets me know that there's resonance, and I love getting to know the people that are following me, and I'm here to support you. So if you need any guidance or anything, you can definitely pop some questions in the comments section. Tell me about yourself, and let's start this relationship. Let's see where I can help you, and see if this is helping you. Now, I have already shuffled my decks, but I'm going to do it again because I'm being called to do it again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes. How's everybody doing with the retrograde of the three main planets? Venus, Jupiter, Saturn. This is a big one for a lot of people. I wonder how you're doing with it, how your energies are feeling. Like I said, mine, I'm having these slight blocks, but we shall see. Spirit might have something different for us, depending, of course. So Spirit, thank you for giving me the nudge, for allowing me the opportunity to step in without fear and trust that this guidance that you are about to offer the divine feminines at this time is something that resonates. And please allow any of the divine feminines or divine masculine counterparts that are watching this to only take what resonates, because Spirit, you are the only one that can allow them to truthfully see that. Give them the ability to take what's theirs and leave the rest. Spirit, I ask that you allow me the opportunity to center into you further. Allow me the opportunity to be clairvoyant in the way that I speak, in the way that I discern the cards that are being presented to me. Spirit, I just want to thank you. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for this sun. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my family, my friends, for everybody that follows me. I'm so grateful for everything. And that's what it's about, Spirit. It's about honoring and appreciating where we are and really stepping into our truths and trusting that you have our best interest in mind. And I know you do. And thank you for allowing me to see that, and for allowing me to speak for the divine feminines today, and to allow me the opportunity to listen intently on the messages that resonate through my soul outward from you. Spirit, thank you. Thank you so much. Please allow these cards to be guided in a way that allows clear picture and knowing. Help to relieve some of these blocks. And if these blocks are what the lesson is, then Spirit, please allow me to be a vessel to channel your word. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. Okay. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to do my light worker oracle cards to begin with. I love this deck. Spirit, what messages do you have for the divine feminine for overall? Messages for the divine feminine for overall energy. Messages for divine feminine for overall energy. One more, please. Messages for divine feminine overall energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Spirit has 3 cards today, which is, typically we go with just 2, but Spirit's asking me to really step into all 3 here. And so the 3 overall energy cards that we have, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, we also have the get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. The last card that we have for overall, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So what I am seeing here is that we are moving into a new era within ourselves, a new opportunity within ourselves. And it can feel like a block. It can feel like there are overwhelming amounts of energy going on. And I mean, there's a storm that's brewing beyond, our control. But the main thing is to get grounded in yourself, to get grounded within nature, to allow yourself to find the messages and to find the path of least resistance. It feels like we can get overwhelmed with the crazy hostility and energies, and there is a path to follow. But in order to see that path clearly, you need to be aligned with yourself, with your soul, because that will center you in. We've got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, laying foundations, seeding the light. Your ancestors are providing you the opportunity to see the path more clearly. But the only way to speak with your divine source and your guides is to take time in silence, because you are so sensitive, to get grounded, to allow yourself to connect with nature, because it can take a lot of energy, to try to find the light. Imagine it was all dark here and there was no light. It can take a lot of time to find that next stage, to cross the threshold, to enter into this new space, which Spirit is really calling for you to do. Divine Feminines, you are being asked to really honor your truth and know yourself. And in honoring your truth and knowing yourself, you are connecting with the divine plan. You are connecting with nature, because you are a highly sensitive, empathic individual. And it's time to move into the light and know that your ancestors are there. They are going to provide you with all that you need, all the solutions to any of this confusion that might be going on. You are protected. You are being guided divinely. And self-care is very important during this time. Okay, because we don't want to be clouded by the storm. The storm will pass. We have to take time to center through the storm. Be able to recomfort ourselves, nurture ourselves, and allow for those messages to come across clearly. But that is going to take us just truthfully allowing things to happen around us without getting affected too internally. You know, focus on your internal world. Your external world will follow that. You know, that's where the guidance comes, is through your internal soul. The only messages that we can get are the ones that come from within us. And if we are constantly afraid of the exterior craziness, I'm getting asked to do this one more time, exterior craziness that's going on around us in our life, you know, we are being called to look into your heart, divine feminines. Listen, and don't go off the beaten path just doing whatever the heck you want because you think that your divine messengers are leading you astray. I mean, for sure, follow what your senses are saying, but know your intuition. Follow your intuition. Sometimes our mind can get us all confused. This is like the crazy mind that's going on. And, you know, you got to get through and you want to find your rite of passage. You want to find the light. But there's just too many thoughts going on right now. And, you know, maybe that's where I was picking up that blocks. Because you have so many ideas and facts and creation, you know, we have to balance our divine feminine and inner divine masculine energies. And that does take grounding. It does take understanding. Okay. So, Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. Divine feminine, that's first. Oh, there's two there. What messages do you have for the divine feminines? What messages do you have? Messages for the divine feminine. Okay. Messages you have for the... Thank you. Messages you have for the divine feminine. Messages for the divine feminine. Messages for the divine feminine. A few more. There we go. Oop. Messages for the divine feminine. One more. Messages for the divine feminine. Thank you. Okay, so this is interesting because it can be this way or this way, but it's still reading the same way in my mind and heart, and Spirit's just telling me like, yes. Oh my gosh. Well, here we go. Divine feminines. You know, it seems like the divine feminines have been in this place of contemplating something, contemplating their life, contemplating where they are, what they have in their life. You know, they've been just kind of sitting in this space between divine and between more of a physical 3D way of being. It seems like there's like a stuck energy between the two worlds for the divine feminines. You know, you're going to have to make a really straight and narrow choice, but you have been locked in your mind within a couple different decisions, you know, uncertain of where to go. You've been sitting in this like space of emotional versus logical way of thinking and being, and you are trying to figure out, okay, do I go and do I follow this one path where, you know, it's something I feel deep within my soul, or do I follow this other path where it's like, in the physical world, this could provide me the things that I want physically. You know, it's like that stuck energy between the divine and between the physical 3D world. You're finding yourself doing a limbo right now. You aren't quite sure about the timing. Maybe you're thinking that it's not the right time right now to make a decision, and you're trying to figure out all of the facts. You're not sure if, you know, you are going to be moving ahead as fast as possible, or if you are going to be, you know, if this move in this one direction is going to send you backwards, or if it's going to send you the other way. You want to be passionate. You are ready to take a passionate move in your life. You know, you are ready to find the love of your life. You're ready to be abundant in your life, you know, but not just in the physical, but also in the divine 5D versus 3D. We, as divine feminines, are being asked to make this decision and know and trust that divine always will be there to provide for you. If you move towards the divine, if you trust the guidance of divine, if you allow yourself to be strong, allow yourself to just move forward instead of just getting stuck in this contemplation feeling. You know, it's time to move forward. It's time to move towards the love, the communication within yourself, within divine, and the love of your life. You know, you're ready to go. You're ready to take your life and all that you've learned and all that you've been contemplating about, and you're ready to make another move. You know, you have been sitting in this energy, but it looks like that energy is, you know, moving forward. When you think about your relationships, when you think about finance, when you think about your health, when you think about anything that makes you abundant, anything that makes you feel abundant, you know, you've been holding back your truths. You've been holding back from really honoring yourself. Maybe you've been locked in this state of like, how do I move forward? How do I step into my divine truth, into my divine being, when it just doesn't look like what I want it to look like? And the thing is that it's not going to look the way that you expect it to, because it's divinely orchestrated. You know, your life has been flipping upside down. It's been changing. It hasn't been easy for you. With all this uncertainty, you've been stuck in this like loop of continual, like, where do I go next? What's my next opportunity? And there's a lot of like anxiety within these cards, a lot of over analysis of what and where and when and how, and timing. There's a lot to do with like, how do I know this is the right time? And divine is just letting us know, even with this, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and to get grounded, this is your initiation. If you're willing to step in, even when it feels like maybe you aren't in the best level of knowing, you don't have all the answers, step into what your heart is being asked, what is being asked of through your heart, through divine cord, through your center for communication with divine source. Ground into it. Allow yourself to connect with earth. Allow yourself to connect with yourself. Because you see, all of the abundance, all of the love, all of the things that you are looking for is available to you. But it all stems within. You have to come within yourself. You have to ground within yourself, and you have to trust divine. Trust that in doing that, you will be shown the light. You will be offered this opportunity to really step into this place of pure potential. And it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And you are able to do that, but you just need to take some time. Is there any other messages for divine feminine on this? Okay, we have 3 more. Okay. Yeah, you've been getting divine communication for a while. But you've been so busy protecting yourself, protecting what you've already created, protecting your knowings, and thinking that that is the only way. You haven't been keeping patient with yourself either. It seems like you've been trying to get things like, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta get it done, gotta like know my truth, but yet I'm contemplating it. Like, do I just sit here and wait with these cups of, or how do I go into this? It seems like there's just a lot going on for you in your way of messaging too. It seems like maybe your communication has been a little off as well, because you haven't been grounding, because you haven't been stepping into your divine messages as much as you should be. But you know what, divine feminine? It's there for you. It's there for you. This is just the initiation. It's always going to be rough when you take initiative to follow your heart and like really step into your truth, really step into your love center, and be honoring that, be honoring the messages from your ancestors, from your spirit guides. And like, this is beautiful. This changing of the planets is really opening that up actually to us as well. So it's very interesting that these cards come out in this way. And like, divine is clearly letting us know that like, divine feminines, they have everything that they need. They always have within them. And it's their time. It's their time to step into their truth, into inner knowings, and really just center, be patient, ground, and like let divine give you the messages. Let divine offer those to you, but you have to give divine the time too. You have to move into that space. Divine can't, it will give you tower moments and things like that, but divine is saying that that is not needed right now. You have it within you to make that decision, and I mean, take what resonates. If this doesn't resonate at all, then that's fine. And I honor that. But if it does resonate, I mean, I just want you to know that your guides are there. Your wish fulfillment is coming. But it starts within. It starts in your core, and trust the divine plan. Trust it. All right, my loves. Well, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you like and you subscribe. Send this to people that you know that may benefit from it. If you feel like this is going to be helpful for somebody that is in your life, by all means, share it away. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much. And I will see you at the next reading, Divine Feminines. Bye.